The silent pain, things you do without even realizing. Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today we are diving into something that I know is going to hit a lot of you right in the feels, and that is the everyday habits and routines that we all have, that are actually, without us even knowing it, slowly breaking our cat's heart. And before you say, oh no, not me, I love my cat, just hear me out. Because most of these things come from a place of love. We just don't know any better. And that's exactly why we're here today. So let's get into it. The very first thing that breaks your cat's heart, and honestly this one hurts to even say, is simply ignoring them when you come home. Think about it. Your cat has been sitting by that door, waiting for you, sometimes for hours. And you walk in, drop your bag, go straight to the kitchen or pull out your phone, and your cat. She's just standing there. Watching you. Wondering why you didn't even look at her. Now I know life gets busy. I know we're all exhausted. But for your cat, that moment when you walk through the door is the highlight of her entire day. Just 30 seconds of eye contact, a soft hello, a gentle pet, that's all she's asking for. And she's asking without words. Just with those big, hopeful eyes. Pleading face. The second thing, and this one surprises people, is calling them by the wrong name or no name at all. Science has actually confirmed that cats recognize their own names. They hear it and they respond to it. So when you keep calling them hey you or kitty kitty without ever using their actual name, they slowly stop feeling seen. They stop feeling like they belong. A name is an identity. Give it to them. Use it. Call them by their name when you feed them, when you play with them, when you just walk past them in the hallway. It costs you nothing. And it means everything to them. Third, not understanding their body language. This is huge. Most people think a cat wagging its tail quickly is happy. It's not. That's actually a sign of stress or agitation. A slow tail flick, flattened ears, a puffed up body, these are all your cat screaming, I'm not okay right now. And when we miss these signals and keep petting them or picking them up anyway, we're breaking trust. And trust, once broken with a cat, takes a very long time to rebuild. Broken heart. 2. Your home is their whole world, don't make it a scary place. Alright, moving into our second section, and this one is all about environment. Because here's something I want you to really sit with for a second. Your home is your cat's entire universe. You get to leave. You get to go to work, go shopping, go on trips, see new things. Your cat. She lives within those four walls. Every single day. That is her world. And everything that happens in that world, every change, every smell, every sound, affects her deeply. Number 4, rearranging furniture without giving them time to adjust. I know, we like to redecorate. New couch, new layout, fresh energy. But for your cat? She woke up and her entire world is unrecognizable. Her safe napping corner, gone. Her favorite hiding spot, gone. Cats are deeply territorial and spatial creatures. They memorize every inch of their environment. When that changes overnight, they go into a state of anxiety. Give them time. Let them sniff and explore the new setup before forcing them to just deal with it, house with garden. Number 5, living in a constantly loud environment. Cats have hearing that is 4 times more powerful than ours. So the music that you think is just a little loud, to your cat, it's a concert with no earplugs. The shouting, the TV blasting, the arguments, all of that goes straight into her nervous system. Chronic noise stress in cats leads to anxiety, hiding behavior, loss of appetite, and even physical health problems over time. This doesn't mean you have to live in silence. It just means being mindful. Create quiet zones. Give her a room where she can breathe. Number 6, not giving them a safe hiding space. Cats need to hide. This is not a weakness, it is an instinct that goes back thousands of years. When a cat hides, she is self-regulating. She is protecting her mental health. And when we constantly pull them out from under the bed or out of the closet because we want to cuddle, we're taking away the one coping mechanism they have. Leave them alone when they hide. Let them come out on their own terms. That is love. 2 hearts. Number 7, a dirty litter box. I'll keep this one short because honestly it speaks for itself. Cats are one of the cleanest animals on the planet. A dirty litter box doesn't just make them uncomfortable, it causes them genuine psychological distress. It can lead to them avoiding the box entirely, which leads to health issues, which leads to more stress. Scoop it every single day. That's it. That's the whole message. White heavy checkmark. 3. You feed their stomach but you're starving their health. Okay, third section, and we're talking about food and health now. And I want to be very clear here, this is not about judging anyone. Most cat owners are doing the best they can with the information they have. But there are some very common feeding mistakes that are quietly causing a lot of damage. Number 8, feeding only dry food. This is probably the most widespread issue in cat care right now. Dry kibble is convenient, affordable, and widely available. Absolutely understand why people use it. But cats evolved as desert animals who get the majority of their hydration from their prey. They are biologically not designed to drink large amounts of water. So when we feed them only dry food, their bodies are constantly working in a state of mild dehydration. Over time, this puts enormous strain on the kidneys. Kidney disease is the #1 killer of senior cats, and diet plays a massive role in that. Wet food, raw food, or even just mixing a little water into kibble can make a huge difference. Number 9, inconsistent feeding schedules. Cats are creatures of routine in a way that most people don't fully appreciate. They thrive on predictability. When they know that food comes at 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., they feel safe. When feeding times are random, they live in a low-grade state of anxiety. They pace. They cry. They follow you around the kitchen. And we call them needy. They're not needy, they're nervous. Give them a schedule and stick to it. Number 10, sharing human food. And look, I get it. She's sitting right there looking at you with those eyes while you eat. You just want to give her a tiny piece. But onions, garlic, grapes, raisins, chocolate, anything with xylitol, these are genuinely toxic to cats. Even in small amounts. Even one time. You're giving her love in the form of food that could land her in an emergency vet visit. The kindest thing you can do is keep human food away from her, always. Prohibited. Number 11, not refreshing their water daily. Cats are picky about water, and rightly so. Stale water sitting in a bowl all day collects bacteria. Most cats prefer running water, which is why you've probably caught yours drinking from the tap or sticking their paw in your glass. A cat water fountain is one of the best investments you can make for their long-term kidney health and overall happiness. Droplet. 4. Love has a language, and you might be speaking the wrong one. We're in our 4th section now, and honestly, this is the part that I feel the most passionately about. Because everything we've talked about so far can be fixed with information. But this part? This is about understanding. And understanding requires us to slow down and actually see our cats for who they truly are. Cherry Blossom. Number 12, forcing cuddles and physical affection. Okay, this one comes completely from love, I know that. You see your cat, she's soft and warm and adorable, you pick her up, she squirms, you hold tighter because no stay, I'm not done, and she eventually breaks free and runs away. And you think she's just being dramatic. But from her perspective, she felt trapped. She felt like her signals were being ignored. Cats only want to be held when they choose it. The moment you force